Welcome everyone, I am Tim and this is The Controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. In the last part we visited Libertalia and reclaimed the rogue synth for the Institute, as well as checked out Longneck Lukowski's. So we did pick up a bunch of meat from there, and in between episodes I did do a bunch of cooking. So I have a good source of meat. I also did the inventory management now for where we want to go next, and we are currently sitting at 249 of 400 for carry capacity, and our hit points are at a solid 341 out of 510. So today we are going to be venturing a little bit further south than what we ever have and explore a couple new areas of the map en route to where I want to go. But first things first, unfortunately, we do need to sleep, which will eliminate our 50% adrenaline that we have going. But on the plus side, this will get us over towards nighttime, which we will still do the 5% damage extra for being in the evening and have a little bit better stealth. So there we go. Not properly rested or anything, but may as well top up on water even though it says that we don't need any, and off we go. So one of the things that I want to do on our way south is obviously I do want to go check out Chaos Junction, because, you know, you never know what's gonna be there, and it's always good. Looks like we got some packing. Ooh. We have a legendary pack today, which if you guys want to go get involved with whatever's going on up top, I really wouldn't mind, you know, the legendary getting taken out. Ooh, throwing a grenade already. And what are you fighting? Got pack scaver, legendary pack there. Looks like, man, we got pack running all over the place. Got like at least 5 of them. Hopefully they're taking on something tough, but not too tough to where I need to worry about it. But ooh, okay. You're done already. Well, I certainly haven't heard that before. And who are you taking on? Just basic scavengers. Yeah, you're gonna eat right through them. Come on. Uh-oh. Game freezing up right here. Ah, there we go. That was a little disconcerting. And yeah, we don't need that up there. Alright, pack scaver. Where is the legendary at now? I really wouldn't mind taking at least a peek to see what you are carrying, to see if, you know, a little murder is in order. Ah, there you are, Miss Legendary Pack. And you have a cloaking synth left leg. Not great. So not going to worry about picking that up. If that was chameleon, a chameleon left leg, I absolutely could get into. But cloaking, not so much, even though cloaking sounds better than chameleon. So now we're going to venture on up kind of to, was it Vault 81 up here? Oh, ooh, hello, Miss Crow. Because I do want to kind of skirt around this pond, because we did kill off some bugs right on this part of the woods. But there are going to be more on the other side, so may as well get those taken care of. And oh yeah, that bloatfly's heavily damaged. Take him down. There was a, okay, blood hatchling. Got you. You gonna stay still? Nope. Okay. So they'll be coming our way, but shouldn't be too terrible. 64%. We'll give that a go. Okay, 75. We're going to try 3 shots, and then we're going to deal with that black bloatfly. Okay, they're down. That looks like that should be good. Don't really need to pick up the meat. We've got plenty of that. So let's just keep on heading to the south. Just wanted to build up that adrenaline a little bit, at least get it going in the right direction. And from here, we'll be able to kind of skirt around, and I'd be tempted to go into Hardware Town because those raiders should be pretty well level locked to a lower rating based on going in there one other time. But I'm not sure if I want to actually do that or not. And I'd love it if I could jump up. Okay, can't quite jump up. I don't know if I want to actually go through, so we'll just skirt around the outside. Ooh. Yes, please. Legendary blood bug. Take him down. Just a basic bloatfly, 33%. I miss all 4. 5th time's the charm with a little Grim Reaper sprint. I'm glad I went this way. Now, cross your fingers for that mythical 2-shot handmade rifle, or instigating handmade rifle. And that I'd be able to, you know, find the blood bug corpse laying around. It was on this house. I could have swore it was right here. Oh, please tell me that I'm able to find it. Oh, this is unfortunate. Getting a little close to, was it Park Street Apartments? All right, blood bug or bloatfly right here. Blood bug was right in here. Is it just in the weeds? All right. I'm going to do my best of doing a little investigative work. So I'll be right back. Well, this is just flat out disappointing. I've spent now 5 minutes just roaming around, looking around this house. I've went into the water, checked the shoreline in the bushes. The only thing that I can really think of what happened is I'm, 99% sure that it was sitting on this side of the wall when I was over there coming to shoot it. The only thing I can think that happened is when I shot it, it either clipped inside here or clipped inside over here. And without doing like console commands to actually like clip through, I will not be able to even know if that's for sure what happened, but that is my best guess. So, there's that ghoul last part that I was not able to find as it just kind of went into the water and I couldn't actually locate it again. So that was, probably the 2-shot handmade rifle. Since I've been loving this gun, that's probably what it was. And now that this time it was probably like an instigating version of the handmade rifle, because that would just be how the luck would go. So we could go into the back here of Hardware Town and take out the raiders inside, which, since they should be relatively low level, there is a decent amount of generic loot in here. I think we may as well at least give it a go. I think they're still waiting to ambush me, and I have a much, much better gun with me now. Yeah, I got a Raider Scum. They all just right there. How about, you know, have a grenade?
I'll find you.
That did nothing. Still caution. Okay, I'll throw one a little bit further. Maybe that'll do good work. Yeah, that did a little something. Got Demo up top there. 50-50 shot. Sure. Okay, let's crit him. That's going to be a little bit too congested. There, Demo goes down. Oop, blind fire. One. Okay. Crit him. He's coming too close. Crit him. All right. That seems to me that that was only 3 of them, which I don't think I took anybody out earlier, but, you know, maybe I did, or maybe it ended up not being as many in here as I thought. But yeah, last time we came in here for Abbott, grabbed the paint, took care of all of that goodness. But what do you have in here? Basic loot. But honestly, every container, you know, there could be decent stuff in. You can go up top where Demo is at, and another chest. Got more. Yeah, they did pretty good work, all things considered, with their little scam of pretending they have an injured person, you know, that needed help. But yeah, there's a lot of first aid boxes, chem boxes, coolers. May as well collect all of that. And I'm not going to worry about going up front, because mainly I just wanted the little bit of adrenaline. So, Demo, where are you at? Right over here. And Demo had a nice short combat shotgun. We are past that point at this point. Oh, don't want vodka. I probably shouldn't have picked up the... Oh, I definitely shouldn't have picked up the railway spikes. Oh, well. Well, from here, we are just gonna kind of keep working our way south. And we should be coming up on, was it the rationing center? Let's actually take a quick look on the map. So we cleared Hardware Town, and okay, there's the South Boston military checkpoint. I think somewhere basically in the direction we're heading. Just put a little custom marker down. I think we should pass the rationing center. Yeah, just right up ahead here. So we were super, super close to it. Be able to pick up a couple other odds and ends. I think there's going to be a rad stag, and I have seen it be legendary before, but that could just be a random spawn point coming in. Ah, it is legendary again. Okay, well, let's save the good ammo, and actually don't use this gun all that much anymore. The instigating, it just has too slow of a fire rate. Where are you at? Way down there. Don't mind me. You don't have to walk away. No, I just want to shoot you in the back. Just take you down nice and easy. Now, as long as that... Oh, that is, I suppose, another option, as it just did a little bit of physics, momentum, kind of flung into the side of the building there. That is a possibility of where, when I sent the blood bug, maybe it went flying, but unyielding. I'm not sure what other pieces we have back at base, but we do have a couple pieces of an unyielding, so that we definitely will take, and we'll carry that around because once we get low on our health, that very much could come in handy. Now, we were close to being detected. Well, doing a little bit better now. Another triple technical document. All right. That actually does kind of make sense for, you know, was it South Boston military checkpoint or whatever this is, rationing center. That actually does make a little bit of sense. Have a little bit more technical documents there. And anytime you're along a train, I always feel as though that is also ghoul territory. Brackets aren't overly happy, but they're not the worst thing in the world either. Alright. It'd be a nice troll spot to have a ghoul just chilling in there as you hop across here. Okay. This building. This has me thinking that this is a random spawn point here on the far side. Oh. I hope you're Brotherhood. If not, get ready to just run. They are going in. I think we are coming up on... Ooh, nice laser fire. I think we're coming up on, was it Big John Selvage? Which would make sense for the Brotherhood wanting to get involved, trying to clear out the super mutants there. Okay, that goes down. That makes me feel good. As long as no super mutants coming up to the wreckage, but... Ooh, there might be Brotherhood down there yet. They might have dropped off a guy in power armor. Let's go give a little assistance. Just be up by the wreckage. Yeah, this is Big John. Ooh, a raider. Okay. What's a raider doing by the Big Johns? I thought for sure that this was all... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The legendary super mutant Primus. Thought this was all super mutants. Take him down. Oh, oh. Oh, you just have a board. Okay, that's fine. We'll take you down. Got a warlord up there. We have a crit built back up. That's... If only I had a shot at his head. Oh, go on. Sneak attack. Critical. Got to be a little careful here, but we are in good cover. Oh, it almost wanted to go. Ooh, okay, somebody got triggered. I do want to get into that corpse to check out that legendary Primus. Yeah, you're here. Ooh, we got a butcher. Okay, butcher is nearby. Ooh, there you go. There's the warlord. Take him down. Oh, he's shooting. Super mutant master. No, not the arm. Let's do the head. Crit him. So many super mutants here. But this is good experience. Good chance of legendary. And, you know, typically you might say lots of... Well, Primus coming running in. 2 shots dead. Another one was behind him. No, not the frag mine. Normally you want to say lots of high number of low-level enemies is a good chance for legendary farming. But a large number of higher-level enemies, when they are legendary, Okay, I gotta stop hitting VATS because I know that dumb frag mine is down there. And honestly, where are you at? Is that... There you are. Just take that out. Okay, so we know there's a skirmisher around. Butcher over there. Just crit him. Don't need him sneaking up on me. Another 500 experience. Oh, okay. Another butcher running in. Yeah, we just got the Grim Reaper sprint. We got crits for days. Which, oh, that actually kind of reminds me, as we're just standing in the open, still in caution, not in danger. I did pack away the fake Kellogg's pistol, that relentless 44 that I was carrying around. So I put that away. That saves like 5 carry capacity. Another Primus. Crit him. Ooh, it didn't take him out, but it did freeze him. Okay. And he goes down. I should probably chance it because we're starting to get a good number of corpses in here, and I don't want that legendary to disappear. Oh, there we go. Oh. Duelist boxing glove. Okay, not worth it to come in for that. But yeah, bunch of raiders. So there were a bunch of raiders taking on the super mutants. So at least we know we didn't lose that legendary, and there hasn't been any other legendaries yet. Let's kind of skirt around the outside. I think in that house there's going to be a higher level plus one more. But this place is huge. And I think this has a guaranteed railway rifle, which is one of the strongest weapons in the game. Okay, so we got another frag mine there. Oh, you here, Mr. Trader. This looks like this was probably a good vantage point to get shot at. Yep, I don't want that fragmentation mine there. Well, that actually didn't bring any attention to me. Another Primus. Oh, he just has a board. So let's actually just do a chest shot. Get him exposed a little bit. 78%. His torso is pretty much crippled. Take him down. Good source of experience. And we're not done yet. There are more here for sure. But I think at this point, no other signs of legendaries. And I don't really need to go in and loot the other bodies. I got plenty of stuff. They're not going to be carrying around too good of weapons. At least not better than what I currently have in the loadout. So I think... Normally a guy in this house, I thought. But maybe I took him out. Yeah. Brackets seem pretty calm. So let's just keep going. Was it to the east is then... We get to the South Boston military checkpoint that we cleared a few parts ago now. This is, yep, this is it right here. So now we can, ooh, bunch of rad barrels. Don't go by the rad barrels. Let's go around. We've already cleared this of the gunners. Gonna be more raiders, I think, a little bit to the south. Let's just get hung up on a tree and a fence. Even more so. All right. There we go. Now we are good to go. So I don't actually think I went in this trailer. I got a lovely desk fan. Nothing else. Okay. But a fan. A fan is very, very much wanted and needed. And, yep. We do have raiders. Raider veteran. Down he goes. Ooh, another raider veteran. Basic raider. And raider veterans behind him. Ooh, did you just disappear teleport? That's sneaky. You can tell we're getting into some higher level areas and that we are higher level as well. Dealing with raider veterans. Getting the warlord just Primus for days. There's the veteran. 66%. That's pretty good. Ooh. One shot didn't take him down. He's got an assault rifle. This is, was this like Milton coming up? I think. %63% basic pipe rifle. Yeah. You should have picked up at least a good one, but that probably wasn't a good spot to hide when your friend just died from that lack of cover. We've done a lot of punching already. Cryomine. Yeah. Raider veteran. Starting to deal with some sturdy armor too. Sturdy combat armor at that. Okay. That's starting to get pretty decent for resistance on these guys. Something to be a little bit mindful of, I suppose. Looks like, ooh, a calibrated powerful assault rifle too. That's, yeah, these guys aren't messing around. Ooh, another desk fan. Yeah, we'll take that. We're going to take your medics and psycho too. And your cram. Okay, so if we head in towards Milton, or is it Medford? I don't fully remember what this place is called, which then what all is here. Ultimately, kind of based on the direction we are going. Well, I'm actually quite a bit further to the east than I thought. I think whatever Milton's over here, but coming in right about right there is gonna be Jamaica Plain. And that's kind of where we want to go to. Welcome, traders. Yeah. We've seen that before. And it was a trap. Over by the airport. Although, nothing is popping up, at least, for the hidden bracket or for enemies. Oh, I thought that was a real lion. And it's like, that's a new enemy. Don't know exactly what's going to go on there. But, okay, so there, yep, this is Jamaica Plain coming up. Nice and close. So that means ghouls. And ghouls, we're going to be able to grind up our criticals all the way back up nice and quick. And decent chance of legendaries. And also good amount of experience. You wouldn't happen to be a wicked shipping truck, would you? Not actually sure where all the wicked shippings are located. We found a handful of them at least. No, you're not wicked shipping. Okay, there's always a ghoul in the cemetery. We just stay on this wall, they can't get me. Ooh, legendary rotting. We're gonna work on building up critical with you. Oh, a 600 experience, almost to the next level up. Although we're not really utilizing our level ups at the moment, but I'm sure they will come in handy down the line. Got a Reaver. Pretty good shot at the right leg. Because don't want to just randomly drop down. Unless I'm absolutely certain that they're all taken care of. Oh, there's another gangrenous over there. Down he goes. That did draw a little bit of attention. Got a stalker. Basic. And another gangrenous. Okay. See how Vats does. Stalker goes down, and we are level 62. And both of those go down. Excellent. One more incoming. Another gangrenous. We're getting gangrenous for days. Just one-shotting them. 647 experience for Idiot Savant there. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is great. I just got to make sure I get the gangrenous that's down on the ground. Right here. Ooh, a Berserker's Baton. Does more damage the lower your armor resistance. Okay. That's kind of fun, to be perfectly honest. Now, Baton is quite a terrible weapon, but 33 and 40 for damage? Yeah. It's got the stun pack on it. We'll take that for now. Absolutely. Good amount of other junk, too. So, not only are we able to pick up one more legendary, there's another gangrenous laying down. Take him out nice and quick, too. But just look at that experience just flying in. The only problem is we could start to get... Ooh! Operators are here. Okay. We're getting Idiot Savant triggering like crazy, too. We got friends. What are you doing here? I'm not complaining. But that's just kind of surprising. Wow, the Idiot Savant. We might grind another level just in here. Get up on the wall, though. Make sure everything's good. Yeah. We got friends coming through here. And if they're calm, that means nothing is around here. Just, yeah, they're strolling through. They gotta be like, oh man, look at all these dead ferals. Wonder what killed them. Yeah, I don't know. Must be fine. Let's keep going.
What the?
Although now they... Ooh, a couple jet. And a suppressed pipe pistol. Ooh, I'm in caution. Ooh, I don't like being in caution, and I'm in the open. Ooh, a rotting feral that they're trying to deal with. Let's hop up on this truck. Yeah, okay. Ooh, you might actually take the operator down. I should help, but let's watch. Ooh, well, they're not good enough, I guess. They don't deserve to be called operators. Well, that's like an invincible rotting ghoul. I couldn't hit him either. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Ooh, another gangrenous over there. Don't you run away from me. No longer, yeah, I was gonna say, I no longer hear gunshots. I think that means that the operators are done. Okay, we know that there's at least one more gonna be coming around the corner. Because there's one by that school bus. Ooh. Well, I saw you over there. Why don't you come closer to me? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe not? Now I'm actually a little concerned that I'm going to get swarmed. Ooh, okay, you're just a stalker. Is anybody else aware of your death? No. And the hidden bracket's far apart even with that. Okay. Gain that nice, lovely, viable blood sample. We're going to have a couple of operators dead in this neck of the woods. Oh, he was a photographer. I mean, I guess ghouls need that too. Operator's chest piece. How good is that? That's pretty good. 27, but we're going to definitely stick with our cunning. And the ghouls went this way. Oh, wow. Well done. Well done, guys. Took out a gangrenous. Ooh, hidden bracket shuffling. Okay, we got a roamer up there. I don't know if I can... Yep, I did hit you. You actually did pretty well. Gangrenous, and I guess it was a couple operators, but we'll keep picking up those guns, at least for now. We'll end up having to drop them, but that is more ammunition. And all right, leaded improved operator's right armband. That is... weighs a ton, but that's not terrible either. 1717. These guys came in with some pretty decent armor, and they just got chewed up by the ghouls. Okay. Any more over it this way? That's a rad storm. That is a rad storm. Oh, that's not what I want to see. We have 4 level ups available to us. We have virtually no damage resistance right now. Roamer, and yeah, that's a rad storm. These ghouls are gonna start getting healed. Oh, and visibility is going down. Okay. I don't think... yeah, I can't hit him through there. Let's just crit that guy. Okay, that was the one putting us into caution. Now that's... what was it? Gunner Plaza over there. Visibility low. Not ideal. There's going to be a bunch more ghouls dotted around throughout here. I don't necessarily want to sit and wait anywhere. Open door. I feel as though that's going to give me more ghouls. Now suddenly my plan of just coming in here and clearing Jamaica Plain isn't feeling quite as good when I don't have my armor on me. Ooh. Just a skeleton. But instead of venturing new, how about we loop back? Ah, please protect Tron. Okay. So this is a safe location in here. This is where we can activate a couple... ooh, Blast Radius board game. I like that game. 2 police protectrons. Now I think, yeah, novice locked. I could activate them, and ooh, antifreeze bottles and duct tape. While that could be a good option, they will really mess with the brackets. And I don't want that to be the case. So let's hop back up into the back of this truck. Maybe even hop up onto the top. And you know what? I might just cower out and just stand up here and let the time naturally go by and hope that... What are you? What are you? Your statue. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. I was going to say I'm just going to let the rad storm pass, but look at that. Perfect timing. The rad storm has passed. Let's get that armor back on. That feels much better. Also ate and drank, so I am extra merry. So let's venture on a little bit more. I think ultimately I'm going to want to get into the church, which the settlement option for Jamaica Plain is, what's that? Is that around this house? Nope. Bottle cap mine out there. That I will take, though. If I can locate it. Oh, and a good shot at a gangrenous. Yeah. Take that guy out, too. Okay, Mr. Bottle Cap. Ooh, pretty good. Hidden in the leaves. Take the hub flower. Ooh, and that's looking nice and fun. Doing a little wibble, wobble, something goofy going on. But, alright. Let's go. Kind of forget where the... Ooh. Just a gangrenous. Kind of forget exactly where the spot for the settlement here is, but that's okay. We don't need to get that set up at the moment. All right, now in here there could definitely be... Ooh, help wanted. Briefly detected. Think there's going to be ghoul in here and 2 more upstairs. Okay, so we can see a stalker through. Okay, ooh, oh, and it's burning. Okay, back off. They're going to come out running. Got at least 1 more. Got gangrenous. Let's go ahead and crit him while he's getting up. And we got a stalker here. Take him down. Idiot savant again. Oh, that's great. Now, were you the stalker that had come down before? I don't think I'm done yet. Yep, somebody's coming down. Just a basic stalker. Good shot at the right arm. Down he goes. Anybody else know about it? Hidden is still going super close. That gangrenous fell through. I'm glad I shot from a distance because I completely forgot that there was a gas leak in here. I don't think we're done yet. I think we have another ghoul in here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, we got a gangrenous. I don't know why I critted him. I just panicked. I panicked. But he's down in... Ooh, military grade duct tape. You just had a screwdriver. Ooh, another technical document, though. It's looking good. Now the hidden brackets are seeming pretty docile.
Yes.
Alright. Nothing too crazy there. Really didn't need a hairbrush. My hair is actually quite short, so that's not much use to me. This will take us over to the church. Very nice. Which the church... As long as... Ooh, 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 don't... No, don't fall. Okay. I don't want to fall in there, but I forget how to get in there. Just for the moment, we can take some stuff from... Ooh, there we go. Just, it's hard to jump when you're crouched, Tim. Just remember that. And I don't know why I necessarily want to come into the church, because there's not going to be any more ghouls. We gotta... Ooh. Can we just disarm it? Yes. I don't need the assault rifle. But, you know, set up a little defenses here. Trying to remember if there's anything special about Jamaica Plain. I don't actually remember other than down below in the basement. You know, you have the collector's memorabilia for baseball and other miscellaneous stuff. Got just burnt books. Okay. Got a cooking station. We actually probably have a decent amount of food that we could use too. And Luke Silverhand, Jamaica Plain flyer. The note. The plain mayor's ID. Alright, so we at least picked that up. So that'll be good. Get the Cap's stash and let's cook up all our food. Couple rad stags. And, oh. That's it. Well, that's disappointing. I definitely thought there was more than that. Man, that armor, I don't like. This is a good reason why you play first person instead of, you know, being out like this. Because when you take a look, like, look how scruffy Russell looks. He's got a nice military cap. But he's got like raider armor and then combat armor. Another like raider piece, synth. He just kind of looks scruffy. So, not exactly what you would expect out of a Mr. Russell. Alright, so I think that is good enough for now here. So I'm trying to remember exactly where I want to go to next. And this looks like the... Oh, hello. Yeah, 600 XP. So close to the next level up. I actually kind of just want to press on and find a couple more ghouls just to get there. But here's the actual workshop. I need to clear the enemies, so there's too many nearby yet, at least. Okay. Let's get this as an actual settlement. So, where are the remaining ghouls? Obviously, a lot on the other side of town, but the actual ooh, help wanted. Hallucinogen. Great pay. Excellent. Okay, we'll be there eventually. Probably upstairs for the last ghoul? No? Okay. Because I know the actual Jamaica Plain building area is actually quite small. Doesn't reach very far, so if it's saying, are you up here? Gray net cap, sure. Pick you up. And a Tato to start the farm. Probably venturing around a little too fast. Probably have one just right in front of my face, ready to attack me instantly. We just cleared the church. We cleared the ghouls in the little cemetery next to the church because that's kind of where we came in at. That house is not open. That is cleared. So where is the remaining ghoul? Guess I don't actually fully know. Well, nothing was too close by over by the actual workshop. And I know there's going to be a ghoul in here. So I don't know if this is where it's saying we need to be. But, okay, you're just a reaver. Take you down nice and quick. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, he hit me. 2 damage, 2 damage. Any more for any more? Oh, crud. Good amount of rads. And we got gangrenous running out. I got too close. There's the level up I was hoping for. Still in danger. Where are you coming from? You're not coming up from behind me, are you? No. Oh, there you are. Reaver. Okay, take you down. Nice and quick. You were so close to the door. So close to the door. What are my rads at? 181. That's starting to get up there a little bit higher than I would necessarily like. Okay, and definitely not done yet, as the hidden brackets are moving like crazy. Yeah, you were just right around the corner there. What a troll. I've seen lots of just set dressing of withered. So I don't know if that's just there for if you come here at a lower level. Make you a little bit more scared, I suppose. No, let's not go in that door just yet. Let's collect the technical document. Yeah, I could go in there with the town hall key. You're dead, right? Yeah, you're dead. Okay. This is always fun when it's like you need, I don't know, you know, this could have been a novice locked door. I don't remember what it is, but it's always fun when you have like, hey, we unlocked with a key. Yay. But you can just, you know, legitimately just walk right around it anyway. So kind of pointless. But all right, there's going to be one upstairs. We're going to have to get up the stairs. Where are you at? Don't just jump out and hit me again. 2 damage isn't bad, though. I can handle 2 damage. You in here? You're in here, aren't you? Ah, another legendary. Legendary rotting, another higher level. Down he goes. There's the special chest. That's not it yet, though. Brackets are still shuffling a lot. Probably in that house with the little Kowalski. Or just right here. Good thing the animation to get up takes a long time. And another one. Charred flopping in. Ooh, you're a tough little guy. Good thing your animation is taking a while, too. I kind of forgot that you came out there, but yeah, okay. Sorry, Light. I didn't mean to actually hit you. Okay, whew. Ha 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 ha. There we go. We're going to have to free up some carry capacity because that is valuable, but a crippling missile launcher, that's just hilarious. Not going to pick up the missile, but we will take the plastic spoon and viable blood sample. Nice, easy trade there. Just return those 3 operator sniper rifles. Nothing too crazy on them. It's not like they're anything too special. So we'll just leave those behind. Those all weigh 17 apiece. Value 174 isn't even that spectacular. And now we actually have a good amount of carry capacity left after that as well. Which, get the mayor's password once again, sales holotape, and wow! That is quite fitting. You have the crippling missile launcher that the legendary ghoul just decided to, like, take off of Sail over here because Sail had 7 missiles. I mean, just ignore that missile launcher there. Just pretend you don't see it. Makes a better story if the ghoul killed him for his crippling missile launcher. And he feels a lot better about that. And what do we got in the chest? Ooh, a tactical powerful 44 pistol. Sure, we'll pick that up. And with those guys all cleared out, I bet we can claim the settlement now. However, since we did end up coming over here, we may as well actually go down into the basement. Because down in here is actually pretty fun indeed. Not to mention, ooh, get a quantum. We'll take a quantum. So nothing too spectacular, as far as loot. Dirty ashtray, pencil. Is that another technical document? I am swimming in those now. Very nice. And another one here. This is a great place to come, getting the technical documents. We got viable blood samples. We gotta make our way back over to the Brotherhood to turn those in for a fat stack of caps. But when you come in here, you got the nice coffee cup, ceramic. The coffee pot is good too. Master locked door there. And oh, no way. Oh, trash can. I thought that said technical document once again, which would have just been absolutely insane. Take a quick look. Okay, what physics object is going on right now? But in here, why it is fun and entertaining is you have all of the security. So I could use the password identification right here with the ID card reader, but if you wanted to just get an insane amount of laser tripwire disarming, you get 1 steel, 1 fiber optics, 1 crystal. So you could very slowly just work your way through here, disarming every single one as you go, and you can just get an absolute ton of crystal and fiber optics, which isn't necessarily the easiest thing in the world to get. So that is a nice option there. But we don't need it right now, and I know I could go through all of them and get the final room, which I guess I am here. Why not? I don't need the fiber optics. I don't need the crystal at the moment. Maybe just a couple more just to be on the safe side, but I'm pretty sure I have plenty of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's why you don't do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Tim, what are you doing? Yeah, it's inactive now because I just took an insane amount of damage. Oh, the stupidity astounds me. Okay, what's the damage? Down to 248 out of 523, and that was initially at, was it 340? But I had a couple level ups in there which boosted my... I just lost over 100 hit points right there. In a completely unavoidable area. Well, well, you know, go with my first instinct. I guess that's lesson to be learned. I was just going to leave, and then I figured, hey, since I'm here, let's just go in and get that specialized baseball bat. But no. Why do the card reader when you can work very slowly and just try to get a couple more? Oh, what a shame that is. And I should have been way more careful. Now, this must have been different because obviously I have rank 3 of sneak, which tripwires and traps shouldn't actually go off at me. But this obviously is a little bit different. Oh my goodness. That... yeah. If I end up losing in this YOLO run, I'm going to look back to this and say, those 100 hit points should have been a lot safer. And are you... yeah. Can I just shoot you through here? If I crit you through there, yeah. Protectron Guardian. I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to take any chances. Okay, still can't shoot you through. Just crit him. Doesn't even matter. Take him down. 78 XP. Nothing else? No. Okay. All right. Well, I guess let's do the mayor's password. I don't trust anything. I don't trust anything at all now. At least get duct tape and a silver thingy-majig. Ugh. Alright. Well, the big reveal. Cool. Jamaica plane. Yay. So fun. Which there's nothing too crazy in here except for this baseball bat. Which, you know, small chance to send targets flying. That is fun. Obviously, we can't use it, but we are just going to take it back. We'll store it back in Hangman's Alley. Oh, if only I could just say, like, oh yeah, I came in here and now I picked up a super good... I don't even know. Like, a permanent 25% boost of damage on scoped, suppressed weapons. But no, it's a baseball bat. And a couple holotapes. Yeah, this is a holotape. Yay. Alright. Let's get out of here. This is... what a disaster. Still master locked. But at least we can get the key for it. What else got in the... could I get like a technical... yeah, get a technical document out of it. It's all worth it. For a few caps extra. No, I really want it. Yes, technical document. And a can. Oh. Technical document again. Expert locked safe. Lame. And a short combat shotgun. Very nice. Okay. Let's go claim Jamaica plane. Well, the moment of truth. Can I claim this as a settlement now? Yes, I can. At least I have it as a settlement. Oh, man. What a shame. Okay, so originally I was going to say, yeah, come check out Big John's, take out the super mutants, come to Jamaica Plain, clear out some ghouls, and, you know, get a couple nice level ups out of it, which is nice. I was figuring decent chance of a good amount of legendaries, which, you know, we actually had a fair amount. Nothing too crazy or too spectacular for us, but, you know, legendaries nonetheless. Unyielding gear might actually be a lot more handy sooner rather than later if I want to keep making the way through. But I was thinking about going. We do have kind of a few more DLCs to deal with. We've finished Nuke World, and honestly, Far Harbor, way up here. There's the Nakano residence in Far Harbor. Actually is a lot more feasible now as we have taken a lot more damage. So in kind of a blessing, that means taking all that damage makes Far Harbor a viable option to go. And finishing Far Harbor, you can get some very serious powered perks off of it. So that is something we're going to have to visit soon. But part of the reason I wanted to go a little bit further south, venture in, taking out a couple other locations as we go about. And ooh, apparently we have technically cleared Big John's salvage. But with coming south with Jamaica Plain, just a little bit further south, really not all that much further. Maybe, oh, might be about like right there, we'll say. That looks like that might be a kind of close by to it, at least, is going to be Vault 88. And that is the Vault Tech DLC. A pretty simple one, all things considered. And I was thinking that I would at least get into the vault and clear out some in there. But with Jamaica Plain going a little bit longer and taking all that damage that I just did, I kind of want to take a step back, reset, and just make sure that I am fully focused and dialed in, because I am under 50% health. Now, we do have those level ups, so honestly, we could take 3 ranks of endurance if we were feeling the massive need to increase our health tremendously. That could be a very viable option. Not to mention, we could also then take 3 ranks total of Life Giver. 3 ranks total of Life Giver for plus 20, and plus 20 for another 60 hit points after that. So we do have some options to where we can utilize our health, and it's not the end of the world, but I did not expect to take, that was probably 110 hit points worth of damage right there. It is a good thing I have my armor on, and I have as good of armor as I do. But I think this is gonna have to call it apart here, because whew, that was, yeah, that was something. So if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like and subscribe button, and be greatly appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching, and thanks for joining. And until next time, powering off.